upon the same hatred that he has. All right, give me Ezekiel 35 and 1.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man,
Right.
set thy face against Mount Seir,
Right.
and prophesy against it.
Now, who's Mount Seir? How do we know that? I know we're going to go back to Genesis.
Okay, all right.
We're eating now.
Okay.
How do we know who's Mount Seir? It's 36. All the answers in the scriptures.
The book of Genesis, chapter 36, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
Uh-huh.
Esau is Edom.
Right. Esau is Edom that dwelleth in where? Mount Seir. Mount Seir is one of their historical landmarks because they were known to dwell in the mountains. That's why today they call themselves what? Caucasian. What does Caucasian mean? Mean they're from the Caucasus Mountains. It's not the Esau one. Okay. No, that's all right. Okay, he got it up here on the screen. From the Caucasus Mountains of South Georgia, Russia. See how they dwelt in the mountains? They carved homes into the side of the mountain. And they lived that way to this day, like in Italy, in Rome. They live like that. It's a little bit more fancy, you know, but it's still carved in the mountains. Well, that's a modern day one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how they're still carving their homes into the mountainside.
It's Mount Seir, Rome, Great Britain, and White House.
Right. Show you the similarities.
That's Mount Carver right there?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's still
I know they crafty now, don't get me wrong. They know how to build, but most I said I'm gonna throw it down. The White House at the bottom, they're just showing the similarities of Mount Seir, the Roman government building, Great Britain, right? And the White House. It's the same building. Okay?
I have a question going back on the Hazel and where Jacob and Esau. I mean, I always thought that Esau hated Jacob because of the birth who gave him birth.
No, he was created to hate Jacob. He was supposed to hate Jacob either way. All those things are situations that came about. The hatred was already there. We're gonna get there. All right. Remember, they struggled. Let's go back to Genesis 25. Let's see this understanding. We're gonna go back to Ezekiel 35 in 1 minute. Go back to Genesis 25 and 22.
Genesis 25, verse 22.
Uh-huh.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said, If it be so, why am I thus?
So what does it mean by the children struggle together within her? They were fighting in the womb. That means Jacob didn't do nothing to Esau yet. Nothing happened yet, and they were fighting in the womb. Everybody understand that? They were created to be enemies. It's not circumstantial. All right? The thought that everything is circumstantial, they put in the power in man's hand. Right? You say that hatred comes from man. Don't come from man. All right? Matter of fact, let's get Romans. Let's get Romans. Let's get a full understanding of Romans. Romans 9:11.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 11. For the children being not yet born.
Being what?
Not yet born.
For the children being not yet born. This is very crucial to understand. Read on.
Neither having done any good or evil.
They haven't done anything to on earth to each other. Read on.
That the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand.
Right, that the purpose of the Most High according to election. He already had one chosen. One was loved, one was hated. One hated the other one already. There was already an issue between these nations. They weren't even born yet. Read on.
Not of works,
Right?
but of him that called it.
Right, not of works. Meaning that it wasn't because Esau is not, or Jacob is not put over Esau because of how Esau is. Jacob was put over Esau because Most High chose Jacob. You understand that? It's of a choice. Esau is evil because he was made to be that way. Everybody understand that? He can't be. That's why a lot of people waste their time trying to make him out to be something else. You tell who can straighten what the Most High has made crooked? He made him that way. He cannot change. I don't care how much scripture, how much love you want to. They say, well, they just need love. We need to hug them and love them, and they'll love us back. They will not love you back. Right? Soon as convenient, a convenient point in time comes about, they're going to show you what's what. Okay? We have to understand this is beyond man. This is something that the Most High has put forth in his program. For you to come against this, you're coming against the Most High. You understand that? Read that again in Romans.
Book of Romans chapter 9 verse 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or bad evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
All right, as it is written, it's clear. Jacob, the love of the Most High was placed on Jacob. The hate of the Most High was placed on Esau. Okay. He was a vessel created to be hated. Come down in that same chapter. And give me 21.
Verse 21. Hath not the potter.
Start with 19.
19.
18.
18. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy.
Right?
And whom he will he will. He hardened.
Right. And whom he will, he hardened it. So he have mercy on one, he will harden the other. What does it mean to be hardened?
Stubborn Pharaoh, he was like stubborn.
Stubborn. Right. Stubborn in a wicked way. When you harden to the ways of the Most High. You're not going to follow what the Father said. You harden towards the instruction of the Most High. That's what a hardened heart is. Because you could be stubborn for righteousness' sake. You're not hardened then. Because you're giving your mind and your spirit to the Father, you're just sticking with it. No matter what nobody got to say. It's not a hardened heart. A hardened heart, a hardened mind is that you will not hear the Heavenly Father. Everybody understand that?
God.
That's what a hardened heart is. So the Most High said, I will harden somebody. Meaning that he will make somebody so wicked that they won't even hear the instruction of the Father. Okay.
Like Pharaoh.
Like Pharaoh.
Like Christians.
Right? Some Christians. I can't say that. Right.
What I told you.
Right. Read on. That goes to any religion, actually. Right? Read on.
Thou wilt say then unto me.
Thou wilt say then unto me. He said, this is what you would say unto me. Read on.
Why doeth he yet find fault?
Then why are you saying that we wrong if you're the one that made us wrong? Read on.
For who hath resisted his will?
Who has resisted the will of the Most High? Read on.
Nay, but O man.
Nay, but O man. We know, but you men, read.
Who art thou that repliest against the Most High?
Right, how you going to try to check me? And the Most High said, you can't check me. I'm doing my job. The Most High is doing his will, his choice. He said, who is thou to reply against me? Who are you to tell me that I'm right or wrong? Can't tell the Most High right or wrong. You got to get with his program. You understand that?
God.
You got to get with the Father program. You right when you're with his program. You wrong when you're against his program. Read on.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it,
Right?
why hast thou made me thus?
Right?
Has not the potter power over the clay?
No, listen to that. Can the thing formed say to that formed me, why am I like this? What did you do? What have you done? Right? You know what a potter is? What's a potter? Sis, what's a potter?
Oh, I did pilot somebody that makes like maybe faces and
Right, exactly what it is.
clay.
That's exactly what it is. So now, if you're a potter and you're making clay, you got the spindle going, and you're forming something, right? You're going to form it to whatever you wish it to be. If you wish it to be a vase, you make a vase. If you want it to be a cup, it's going to be a cup, right? A bucket is a bucket. It's whatever you want it to be. So that's what the Most High says. It's saying to the people, how are you going to check me? Aren't I the potter? Didn't I create all of you? So can I create some of you good and some of you evil? Is it in the Most High's power to do so? Come on. The thought that he can't do that is vain and full of pride. He's letting us know, yes, I have power to do this. Read on.
Have not the potter power over the clay?
Uh-huh.
And the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Right, out of the same lump, out of the same flesh and blood. We made out of. They said we all got blood in our veins, right? We're all made out of the same flesh and blood, and we're one people.
We all bleed blood.
We all bleed red.
Yeah.
They come with all these statements. The Most High says, "Don't I have power out of the same lump, out of the same flesh and blood, right, to make one righteous and one wicked?" They both came out of Isaac and Rebecca. But he made one good and he made one evil. This is not the first time the Most High has done this, right? When was the first time? Cain and Abel had the same parents, right? He made one good, one not so good, right? Some of you might have experienced, some people have multiple children. Some of them are good. And you wonder about some of them, right? The Most High has that power in his hand to do that. We got to understand that. We can't be hiding thinking that, oh, well, they were brothers. They have to be the same. They don't have to be the same. Read on.
You want baby picture?
Hmm?
You want baby picture?
Sure.
That's gonna be.
We keep going images up there. I see what you're doing. You know?
What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known,
Right?
endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy?
Wow. Think about that for a second. So he said, what if? And he's saying, what if just for the people to think? But this is what's happening. Right? That he made one vessel of dishonor and going to suffer him very long, just so he can show his power when he take him down. And then show the mercy on his vessels of mercy. Right? Who's the Most High's vessel of mercy? Who? Let's go, scholars. No camp brothers. I know you got it right there.
Amos 3 and 1.
Huh?
Amos 3 and 1.
You call it? Nope. That's not it. What you got, Yakuza?
Joel 2:27.
Joel 2:27. Nope. It's Zamar, right? Zamar.
Isaiah 45:17.
That's Everlasting salvation? Nope.
Question?
No, I'm not giving you the question.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah 14, verse 1. The question was, who's the vessel fitted for mercy? Right? And can you prove it? They said Israel, but can you prove it? Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
For the Most High will have mercy upon Jacob,
Right?
and will yet choose Israel.
There it is. The Most High will have mercy upon Jacob and yet choose Israel. That's how you know the vessel for mercy is Israel. Because it's written. It's forewritten. Right? Go back to Romans now.
Romans 9, verse 22. What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction,
right?
And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessel of mercy,
right?
Which he had afore prepared unto glory.
Come on.
Even us, whom he hath called, not of the Jews only,
right?
But also of the Gentiles.
Right, a lot of people trip on that one, right? Right. Not of the Jews only, not the ones just in the synagogue, but of all Israel. That's what he said of the Gentiles, of Israel out there, living like Gentiles.
Right.
Calling them too. Most High hasn't forgotten his children.
Right.
I have been battling with another friend of mine for almost a week now because I've been trying to convince him that we're the Israelites and that God is for us. He's like, no, God's for everybody. And we were discussing Gentiles. And I was telling him that there's two types of Gentiles, like for all Gentiles, I'm like, no, we're not. There's two types. I was telling him that there's the actual Gentiles, the Israelites, and the Ishmaelites, and then there's us. There's Israelites that have the mindset of a Gentile. But I wasn't able to find any scriptures to prove it. So I was told maybe you could give me those scriptures and I can prove it to him.
Well, that's why you're in the right spot.
And also the scriptures proving to him that God chose us and not everybody. Because he's trying to tell me, no, God chose everybody. The only thing I can tell him is, how is it God chose everybody, even though Obadiah, it mentions God destroying Esau? He's like, that's Old Testament. I said, okay, then explain to me in Revelation where God is putting those nations that are involved in our captivity in captivity. Explain why is it that there are 12 gates into heaven and they only have 5 good ones.
So I mean, you seem like you were doing a good job in explaining. You seem like you need scripture. Because you made some real solid points. If you can't see that, it may not be for you. You need no scripture. But let's help you. Get Ephesians 2. You cut it. So I guess you ain't thought it was cut enough. Because when you start cutting, you don't want to stop cutting. You want to cut all week. You start cutting, you want to cut up. All right. That's what you want. You want more cuts. You was giving them some cuts. Okay. Yeah, man. Careful you bleed out.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 11.
Body in your head. Read on.
Wherefore remember that ye being in time past, Gentiles in the flesh.
Say that again. Read that again.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 11. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past, Gentiles in the flesh.
Remember, he said you being in times past, Gentiles in the flesh. When you used to be Gentiles. So the Most High is for the Gentile. Why does he say, yo, you used to be Gentiles? You used to act like these Gentiles. You used to be, what for Gentiles, number one, means what? What does it mean? In Hebrew, Gentile is Gorian, right? Or Gohim, if you may have heard, right? What does Gohim mean? It means nations. That's all it means. Nations. In times past, you were the nations. You were living like the nations. Read on.
who are called uncircumcision,
who are called uncircumcision, read on,
by that which is called the circumcision,
read.
in the flesh made by hands.
Right, because those that were in the synagogue, they were getting circumcised because they was keeping the law of circumcision. A lot of our people were not keeping the law of circumcision. Why? Because they were not in the synagogue. They were scattered, right? Read on.
That at the time you were without Mashiach,
You were without Christ, because read on.
being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel,
Right, so how were we aliens from the commonwealth of Israel? What was going on? Because if you wasn't in the synagogue, you wasn't serving the Most High. Christ came to bring what? The lost sheep of Israel back to the way